means countable. Countable nouns are those which are having singular and plural. In your paper, there is given you cap. So the plural of cap is caps. Then there is a pen. Pen plural is pens. So those nouns which can be counted are known as countable. The opposite of countable noun is uncountable. Uncountable nouns are those having no singular plural. They are always singular. As you have been given in your paper, milk. So, milk is uncountable. Milk is uncountable, and noun is having so many types. The first kind is known as proper noun. Proper noun means the type of noun which is not shared by all. वो noun जो हर किसी का नहीं हो सकता. For example, wasif. So wasif is a proper noun because he is not shared with other boys. So proper noun means noun not shared by all. Example is wasif. Where there is proper noun, it may refer to person, it may refer to a place, or it may refer to anything, or it may refer to something. Something means which is having a physical body. For example, turning chair. The opposite of proper is common. Common noun is called common because it is shared by all. Shared by all means that it can be used. For example, wasif. So the common noun for wasif is boy. Every boy will not always be wasif, but every wasif will always be a boy. The difference is that if I say that a boy hit me, एक लड़के ने मुझे धक्का दिया, so you will ask me what was the name of the boy. So I will say the name of the boy was Shah Samran. So when I will call Shah Samran, it means Shah Samran is proper noun. And the one who hit me will be responsible for the action. But in case of common, no person is fixed. So common noun is also known as unfixed noun. A boy ate my lunch. एक लड़के ने मेरा लंच खाया. अब मैं घूमूंगा किस लड़के ने खाया. अब मैं कहूँगा शेराम ने मेरा लंच खाया. तो इसका मतलब है शेराम को पकड़ना पड़ेगा. समझ आ रही? इट मीन्स कि आपको जो पेपर में दिया गया था कि आइडेंटिफाई dash is an uncountable noun. So dash is an uncountable noun means that milk is uncountable. But the difference is between uncountable and abstract noun is very much important. Abstract noun means those nouns which are not having physical body. Abstract noun की physical body नहीं होती, उसको you can't touch that. Our uncountable noun की most of the time they are having physical body. For example, milk is having a physical body, but If we study, what can you touch happiness? No. Because it is related with any of the five senses, that is called as STTH, smell, sight, taste, touch and hear. Next was identify the pronoun type. Identify the pronoun type means pronoun is a word used in place of noun. Pro means in place of, and noun means noun. So words used in place of nouns. Those words which we use in place of nouns. And remember that pronouns are also known as closed class. Closed class means that they are 7 in numbers and no further addition is possible. Noun is open class. Noun is open class. Open class is the type of parts of speech in which further addition is possible. रोजाना के हिसाब से नए नाउन ऐड होते हैं। और एक सबसे अच्छी बात, the most important is that noun accept prefixes and suffixes. Prefixes and suffixes. Prefix means the addition of an extra sound in the beginning of a word. Married, unmarried. Kind, unkind. So it means that prefixes and suffixes are used for making new words. Heartful, heartless. So nouns are open class because they accept suffixes and prefixes, and pronoun is closed class because it does not accept prefix or suffix. And they are 7 in number, that is I and we. These two are called first person pronoun. These two are called first person pronoun. First person pronoun is the type of pronoun which is always present and which is always speaking. I am teaching you. I am teaching you. And you people say, we are learning. We are learning. So these are called first person pronoun. First person in the sense that they are always present and they are speaking. So the pronoun that is always present and speaking, that is known as first person pronoun. That is known as first person pronoun. For this is speaking. So for speaking there is always the need of listener. अब मैं खाली कुर्सियों को तो नहीं पढ़ा सकता, मेरे पास स्टूडेंट्स होने चाहिए। तो ये जब जिससे बात करेगा, that is called second person pronoun. That is called second person. Second person is also present, but the difference is that he is known as speaking to. Speaking to means जिससे बात की जाती है, और speaking means जो बात करता है. In the present time, I am first person, you are second person. But after some time, you will become first person and I will become second person. For example, Wasif says to me that I want to say something to you. Sir, मैं आपसे कुछ कहना चाहता हूँ. So now Wasif is using second person pronoun, you for me. So these are known as exchangeable pronoun. Remember, because we are going to deal with SLO, exchangeable pronouns are those pronouns in which one pronoun can take the place of another and the other can take the place of the previous one. For example, I teach you English. So it means I, it is the speaker, it is first person. You, the listener, it is second person. After some time, you can go for changing the place. So you say, we are listening you. We are listening you. Now this you is used for the teacher. So it means that it has exchanged the place. So first person and second person pronoun are known as exchangeable pronoun. Exchangeable means that they can and now they will talk about, for example, now I am going to talk about Mauz. And Mauz is not present. Mauz is not present. When the person is not present, so that will be known as third person. He, she, it, and they. They are always absent and they are known as spoken of. Not OFF. OF. अगर OFF हो गया तो किस्सा ही खत्म हो गया. Spoken of और इसको गीबती प्रोनाउन भी कहते हैं. These are the pronouns which are used for those persons who are not present. And Islam says, whenever you are talking, you should not go for the use of first person pronoun. Because if I say, I have taught you English, मैं आपको इंग्लिश पढ़ा चुका हूं, तो कहते हैं कि ये शिर्क की एक किस्म में आती है. आप कहेंगे I have taught you English with the help of Almighty Allah. अब अगर मेरे ज़हन में अल्लाह मवाद नहीं लाता तो मैं पढ़ा नहीं सकता. So scholar says that whenever you are going to use the pronoun, always go for the use of second person or third person. And if you are going to use first person, you should always have in your mind, कम से कम आपके ज़हन में बात होनी चाहिए कि जो सरबाचा पढ़ा रहे हैं ये अल्लाह की मर्जी से पढ़ा रहे हैं. अगर अल्लाह ना चाहता तो बाचा के ज़हन में कुछ भी ना. अब इसकी आप लोगों को ये ज़हन में रखना है कि इसकी केसेस बनती है. प्रोनाउन आर ऑलवेज having the cases. Our cases क्यों बनती है? Because two major objects. The first thing, that cases are there for voices. If there are no case of the pronoun, then voices will not be possible. There are three cases. Which one? The first one is called subjective case. Very good. No. The second one is called possessive, and the third one is called objective. Subjective case is the case in which the pronoun does action. Does action. For example, he wrote a letter. He wrote a letter. Remember, subjective pronoun are those pronouns which are always used as subject in a sentence. जो जुमले के शुरू में प्रोनाउन पड़ा होता है, that is known as subjective pronoun. जो जुमले के दरमियान में पड़ा होता है, that is called possessive. और जो जुमले के आखिर में पड़ा होता है, that is called objective. सब्जेक्टिव में हमारे पास है I, we, you, he, she, it, and they. And in objective, I will change into me, we will change into us, you will change into you, your you, he will change into him, she will change into her, it will remain it, and they will change into them. Now, look to this sentence. He wrote a letter. He wrote a letter. Now, this he is called subject. This subject will change into object. and this letter is object, it will change into subject. And voice is always known as the game of verb. Yes, and me. Voice is the game of verb. It has no importance for subject and object. He ki jagah, I can say she wrote, a letter ki jagah, a story. There will be no difference. But if I will say he is writing, so it means as it is said that the change of verb is equal to the change of tense. Change of verb is equal to the change of tense. Now this will become subject. So the first letter of the sentence is always capital. A letter. Which type of verb? It is V2. And we know that V2 is used in past simple. Subject plus V2 plus object. Object must in the sense क्योंकि हम voices कर रहे हैं. Voices are called voices. That there must be present object. So a letter. Why we are using was? क्यों लगा रहा हूँ? इसलिए because of the presence of indefinite article. Indefinite article A divided by A are always used with singular. So we come to know that letter is singular, and we have was and were. Was is used with singular, so letter is singular, was. And passive voice is called passive voice because there must be helping verb and there must be third form of the verb. What is the third form of the verb? Written. So a letter was written by. He is active. Now a letter is also active. मिसाल ये है कि अगर एक आसमान में दो खुदा नाउज़ बिल्लाह हो जाए तो मामला नहीं चलेगा. अगर एक घर में दो बाप आ जाए नहीं चलेगा. समझ आ रही है बात? It means कि to run the system of the universe, दुनिया के निजाम को चलाने के लिए एक को सुनना होगा और एक को बोलना होगा. For example, if I am speaking and you people are also speaking, who will learn? Then when both the persons are speaking, please try to understand. Then that is called noise. N-O-I-S-E. Noise. Noise का मतलब होता है शोर. लर्निंग और नॉइज में फर्क है. लर्निंग में एक पढ़ाता है, दूसरा सीखता है. दूसरा पढ़ाता है, पहले वाला सीखता है. शोर में कोई भी नहीं सीखता. शोर में कोई भी नहीं सीखता. So third form is written by he. It is subjective case. The objective case of he is a him. So by him sentence change from active voice into passive voice.